Discover the Galapagos Islands, home of the rare blue-footed boobies and the giant tortoises. Adventure awaits in this spectacular biodiverse island and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Relax on the beautiful beaches. Snorkel or dive in the pristine waters. Experience wildlife like never before. Only in the Galapagos Islands, the enchanted archipelago. I'm Denella Ri'chard. I've spent the last 20 plus years of my life traveling the world. I've lived as an expat in Europe and worked for world-renowned travel companies. Now, since everything we know about travel has changed, I invite you to come along with me and rediscover the world. This week, I'm in the Galapagos Islands, and I'm traveling with Exotica, who've put together a perfect itinerary just for me. So, we're gonna see some wildlife, some marine life, and we're really gonna have a chance to connect with nature, because here in the Galapagos Islands, you can truly breathe again. But my first stop is El Chateau Ranch, where I'm about to check out these giant tortoises.
Look at all the tortoises.
Wow, 3 of them right here. Look at that. There's one there. There's one there. Over there. There. Oh my gosh, there. They're everywhere. Peaceful. Beautiful reptiles. Wow.
It's still a male.
And how can you tell?
Very young. The size. A female of this size won't have many rings. Yesterday there was a female around this place. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but then you'll have an idea.
And so the white marking on their shells, what exactly is that?
I call it bird decoration.
So just bird poop. I thought it was.
You know, there was a white bird. That's the cattle egret. So I mean, they look like a rock. And especially if they are like digesting or
right.
taking a siesta, they really look like a rock. So birds stand on top of them, and they do this bird decoration as a color. So you can see that.
Or bird art.
Yeah.
We'll call it bird art.
Yeah. That sounds better.
It's better than safari. On safari, sometimes you got to go hours before you see the wildlife. Like this guy, he's like, hey, oh, aren't you handsome? I mean, I'm gonna call this one Leonardo. Isn't that a Ninja Turtle? Hello, how are you? You're quite handsome. I couldn't resist the opportunity to climb in the shell and experience life as a giant tortoise. My Exotica guide, Jose, took me to meet Adriano Cabrera, the owner of Trapiche Ecologico. Adriano has preserved original processes to produce organic products free of preservatives and chemicals.
Anisado, otro licor.
So you have it like, well, moonshine, straight, pure,
110 proof.
110. And then the other one, it
Yeah.
has some anise.
Yeah.
So the anise has more sugar in it?
With
Or-
anise, actually, it's not like it's
Yeah.
less. It's still 110, but
Este es el
usually,
moonshine, el pure.
usually ladies
Pure
like
moonshine.
like it more
¿Quieres
with
puro
anise.
o anisado?
Anise.
Anís. Extiendo el brazo,
Extiendo el brazo.
recojo el codo, meneando un poquito, adentro todo.
Throw it back.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. After the moonshine, Adriano gave me a lesson on his wild Galapagos coffee. Adriano wouldn't let me leave without a final toast to say goodbye.
Extiendo el brazo, recojo el codo, adentro todo.
Salud. Delicioso.
Delicioso, sí.
Sí. Muchas gracias. Santa Cruz Brewery is the first Galapagos craft brewery.
Because basically the people, they have been trying other kind of beer like conventional beer, so they never heard before about craft beer, so it was very difficult to get in the local market.
My Exotica tour included a visit to the plant where they brew the beer. As you can see, they still have their very first meal. I had a chance to grind the malt. Pretty tasty. In this process, you'll use all of your senses. They produce 50 liters of beer here each day. The master brewer allowed me to taste a variety of their seasonal beers that are made from the local fruits, like the orange beer, and even the passion fruit beer. Carlos, thank you for joining me here at the Santa Cruz Brewery here in the Galapagos Islands. I mean, who knew Galapagos has their own brewery?
Thank you for joining us, Denella. Ecuador is such an amazing country. It's surprising in many ways.
Yes, it is. And your team over at Exotica have put together an amazing itinerary for me this week, taking me all around Ecuador. I didn't know that this destination had so much to offer.
I didn't either. Ecuador is such an amazing country. We have a very talented team that travels to each destination multiple times every year to make sure that we offer the best possible experience. And that's what we do.
And how many destinations do you guys go to?
Right now we have over 50 destinations.
Wow.
And in all of these we try to provide local, authentic experiences. So of course we want to take you to the top touristical areas to take pictures, but we also want you to enjoy the local life. No? We want to try the local food. We want you to try the local beers, like the Galapagos beer, which is a very good one.
Yes, and you're definitely right. I mean, I truly feel like I've had an immersive experience, culturally immersive experience here.
Our local guides are the stars of our trips. They are everybody loves our guides.
Yes.
So they know a lot about their country, and they love sharing this with our customers.
Absolutely, and my guide even today, here in the Galapagos, we went over to see the tortoises, and we also had a chance to go and drink some moonshine. Which I would have never guessed that I would have experienced that in the Galapagos.
That's a funny experience.
So, I just want to say cheers to you, cheers to Exotica. This amazing trip here in Ecuador, and over here right now at this moment, we're in the Galapagos Islands. So, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better moment. So,
thank you for coming.
With that,
and let's continue enjoying the trip.
Salud.
Salud.
Coming up next, we'll take a yacht over to Seymour Island and tour de Bahia to check out the wildlife. Today I'm in the Galapagos Islands, and right now I'm on the Wind Rose yacht, and we just docked at North Seymour Island. I got on my wetsuit and I'm ready to go snorkeling. This was absolutely amazing. So tell me, what are some of the fish that we saw down there? I mean, it's so beautiful.
It is indeed, we're very lucky because we have a lot of currents arriving to the island. So we have fishes from the north, fishes from the south. You saw the one with the yellow tail. There was like huge schools of them. It's called the razor surgeon fish. Dory from Finding Nemo.
Yes.
She's a surgeon fish. So this will be the cousins, let's say. So we have king angel fishes. We also have Moorish idols. There were some yellowtail mullets. We saw lots of things.
Yes.
You can see some yellowtail mullets.
There they are right now. Oh my God, they're passing us. Oh my God, yes.
So it was very, very good. And then the frigate birds, the blue-footed boobies that were also going after these silver fish. Black striped salima is called. Very beautiful.
Wow. Well, I tell you, this is an amazing destination, not only for snorkeling, but of course there are a lot of divers, scuba divers out here today as well.
Yeah. North Seymour, it's a very good place, especially for beginners. They are learning how to deal with the currents. It's not very deep. Probably the deepest part will be 15 feet. So it's a great place to start.
Awesome. Well, next time you plan a vacation, you have to come here to the Galapagos Islands. It's absolutely amazing. So, Jose, what do you think? Back to the yacht for lunch?
Oh yeah, I'll say that. I'm hungry.
Me too. After lunch, we decided to check out some more wildlife. What is this?
This is a blue-footed booby.
Ah.
You know that? And this is it. This is a male blue-footed booby that it's only resting in this place.
Well, hello, blue-footed booby. We won't bother you. We'll go around you, but you're so handsome. Can we see your blue feet? Can you like kick a foot out and let us see that blue foot? The Galapagos Islands. It's a place that I'd always heard about, but never really imagined that I would make it here. But it's so beautiful to be out here with the blue-footed boobies, the frigate birds, the giant tortoises, just out here connecting with nature, really feeling like you're a part of the greater universe and all the beautiful creatures that God made. It's serene, it's peaceful, it's beautiful. And I'm glad I finally made it here to the Galapagos Islands. After a fun day of snorkeling, I decided to come down here to Tortuga Bay, where it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just taking a stroll along the beach, and as you can see, I ran into a friend. Hey guy, you want to take a walk with me? The marine iguanas of the Galapagos Islands are the only seagoing lizards in the world. Their favorite thing to do is bask in the sun. They are also great swimmers, and their favorite food is algae. This hidden gem, Tortuga Bay, is also a great place to explore or simply relax on the beach and enjoy the beautiful views. To get to Tortuga Bay, you can either take a 1.5 mile walk or a water taxi from the Santa Cruz City Center. Tortuga Bay offers clear water and white sand on this perfectly preserved beach, where swimming is prohibited due to the strong currents. However, there is one area that allows for playing in the water and swimming. For an unbelievable gastronomic experience, take a boat over to Isla Grill at the Angermeyer Waterfront Inn. The restaurant offers a great ambiance, a menu of delicious locally sourced foods, fresh pasta, seafood, and other culinary delights. This is a great restaurant for dinner by the sea. My tour with Exotica included a stay at Icala Galapagos Hotel on Santa Cruz Island. During my stay, I enjoyed the complimentary bicycles, open-air spaces, and delicious dishes in La Terraza restaurant and bar. The hotel offers spacious rooms and suites with balconies and pool views. This modern hotel with a sustainable approach is conveniently located within walking distance to the city center.
We have all kinds of tours, and we have travelers that have different interests and different tastes. We have, for example, travelers that travel with Exotica because they are seeking nature and adventure, and they go to Ecuador to visit Galapagos, or they go to Costa Rica to enjoy the volcanoes. But we also have travelers that are more interested in culture and history, and they go to any of our destinations in Europe or to Egypt or Jordan. The important thing here is that in most of our destinations, we do allow the traveler to be able to personalize the trip and to be able to select the activities that best fit their interests and their needs. We have all kinds of travelers traveling with us. We have people that travel with their families. That's a very common type of traveler. But we have people that like to travel alone, well, the so-called solo travelers. We have senior travelers, and we are very prepared to serve this type of customers and allow them to have a comfortable travel experience. But we also have, at the same time, younger travelers that enjoy traveling with us. And finally, we have people that like traveling in groups to meet other people, while we have other travelers that prefer to travel alone, and for them, we offer private tours.
The more I travel the world, the more I appreciate how our similarities far exceed our differences. We are all so much the same in the way we laugh, we cry, and the way we love. For each person I can inspire to travel, to experience a different culture and yet appreciate our kinship, we are one step closer to eradicating the ugliness of racism and discrimination, so we can elevate the beauty in discovering our shared humanity.